Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're at Dollar Tree, y'all, to see all of the Christmas things, and this is a different location. Are you ready? Let's shop. So here we are, starting off at the big wall of all the things. These are some of the usual suspects, you know, the signs, if you will. They do have a few new ones. And then some of the ornaments and such. I like the round ones at the top. Those are nice. I always love their vertical signs, that Santa and the snowman. Very nice. These are these like kind of like felt, but it's not even real felt. It's kind of weird, but those are those very thin signs. These are new. I don't recall these from past years. And like I mentioned, this is a different location, y'all. This store is definitely much bigger than the usual one that I go to. Here's the little red truck. So some of the items are kind of like all over the place. Also, the store was very busy, and so I had to kind of maneuver and figure it all out. This is $3, so this doesn't even belong over here. So there's that, but we will be seeing the $3 and $5 section in just a moment. Here are some of the signs again. You know, Christmas, really all the holidays, but especially Christmas, I feel, just like any other store, the Christmas signs at Dollar Tree are a big to-do. Am I right? Definitely, I feel like the signs is one of the big things. Or has that passed? I feel like the signs are still a big deal. Those snowflakes, so good, such a good buy here at the Dollar Tree, because at home store, even Hobby Lobby, like so many other stores have them for way more, and they're exactly the same thing. So why not just get them here for $1.25? And I think I failed to mention, so this is the $1.25 section, which is, like I like to call it, the usual suspects, you know. By the way, this Santa has two different hats. That's what I was pointing to. Little glitter action with these like snowflakes and Merry Christmas in gold and in the red. Lots of ornaments. The ornaments are nice. I mean, for like filler or just for anything really, even if you want to decorate your tree, it doesn't matter. But like they have so many of the boxed ornaments, you know, like the ones in the tubes, and they're kind of upgrading a little bit, I feel. You'll see in a moment. Look at the bells. Oh yeah, even Dollar Tree is getting in on the bell action. These are really cute. They look like little like baked ornaments, you know, like DIY, you bake them yourself kind of vibe. Always love the camper. The camper is always one of my favorite things. These are super cute. And these are not even the ones I'm talking about, but I forgot about these. You got 16 of those. So see these? Look at the green. I was trying to show you the green, but it was just way too deep. It was going to become a whole situation, and we don't want to cause any situations, especially, you know, at a store where nobody knows me. And like I said, it was pretty busy. Look at these. Are these not good? They're so good. I mean, there's not that many like new ones, but they're here. We're going to go back and see more. But here is that $5, $3 section. I thought these garlands were really good. They light up, y'all, for $5. And these are longer. See how it says 30 count? Like these are longer. They have those other ones, which we're going to see also. And those are usually like pretty short. So I thought those were a really good find. Look at this. $3 for the nutcracker that everybody has been going crazy over for the past few years. I mean, now there's plenty for everyone. You guys remember like a year or two ago, they were selling out all over. You could not find those nutcrackers, like the natural, neutral ones, the wood, if you will. So here they are. Now, of course, these are a little bit smaller than what you might find somewhere else, but still, nonetheless, they are here. I noticed these little like critters down here. These are $5. Not my favorite, but you know, here they are. The little red truck for $5, and then the little green truck that I almost dropped. And as you could see, I kind of like went away. As soon as I almost dropped something, I'm like, oh my gosh, gotta abort, and I just try to move on. $5 for these ribbons. It's the ribbons. They're also so good with the ribbons. Like Dollar Tree has always had a good selection of ribbons. Of course, usually they're not the longest, but now for $5, you're getting a little bit more. Because before we didn't have that option with Dollar Tree, you know? It used to be just like the $1 ribbon. Now they're $1.25, but now they're also giving us like the $3 and $5 option as well. Those countdowns, very cute for $5. We got some hand towels or like washcloths for $3. A Mary sign for $5, and then Believe. We got some wreath action. Look at this one. So pretty. Love that green with the magnolia flowers. Very nice. $5 for this garland. I thought that was good. I like it. And apparently there was more and they've sold out. $5 for this sign right here. Christmas trees, love. This is a nice big sign. Of course, it's $5. At first, I'm like, where is the price? But yeah, a item of this size at Dollar Tree is usually going to be $5. So here's the Santa. I wanted to see if he was the kind that like you can push up and down, where you can make him a different height. He's not. For $5, he's staying the same height, you know? That's what's happening there. Fa la 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 in the back. 3 different signs. That's a pretty good selection. There might be more, but this store just happened to have the 3. These gigantic candy canes I thought were very cool. These are also $5. They're very, very tall. Peace, Believe, and Merry and Bright. Merry and Bright is my favorite one. These are also $5. And then look at this one. How cute is the cow? Love. And then this sign with the green and black. Also love. Like for $5, those are really good buys, I must say. Now, by the way, I have to mention it every single time. You guys know that I don't come to Dollar Tree as often as I used to back in the day. And that is just because my Dollar Tree just stopped being the greatest. Like my Dollar Tree, I feel, used to be so good before they made the transition. And then ever since, it just kind of fell off. I did catch it like at a good point for fall, I believe it was. And I mean, I'll definitely continue to go back. But since I was in a different area, I was like, I have to check it out. And it paid off because they did have a lot of Christmas, as you can see. Look at these doors. Those are good. Another item that for $5, not bad. Like these big signs, these vertical signs up there, also really good. So they do have some good items. A 4-foot tree, y'all, for $5. I bet you, like, with a nice DIY, like, so many of you will probably turn that into a whole situation. I'm not the one, but it's there. Like, I think these are very good items for very crafty people that, like, you know, can turn it into something much more. These, of course, they're not like the largest blankets, but they're very soft. They're very, very soft. Look at this. I had to start moving boxes around because I'm like, wait a minute. Look at what's back here. Oh boy. Oh boy. For $5. Little tree collars. And they're really not that little. Like if you just have like a 4-foot tree, maybe even a 5-foot tree, those collars are going to fit. For $5, they have like the little car, little antlers, and they light up. They do light up. Look at that. The natural one and then the white one. Those are $5. They also have these little tabletop trees for $5. They're plastic, they're not glass, but I think they kind of give you the look, you know? Definitely the look for less, for sure, with those. Some tablecloths for $3. Those are, of course, plastic. I thought this was great. Tier trays, like a 2-tier tray, just like 2 levels, $5. This is the Christmas trees also, but in red. So red, green, and white. The white is the snowflake. Very, very cute. Of course, they're giving us some countdowns. I mean, this countdown, we basically have seen it at Target, you know? And I think Target has it for $5 as well. So, or maybe Target says $3. I don't remember. Not 100% sure. I guess we'll see when my Target finally gets their Christmas items for this year. I have yet to see like a full-blown everything's out at my Target, the dollar spot section I speak of. We have yet to see it. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens this week. Okay, we're back to the usual suspects wall. All the 125 ornaments. They always give us so many too. Of course, I'm like looking for specific, like, let me see what's new. A lot of the same C's. I'm not sure that I really noticed any like new ones that have never been around ever. I feel like everything that I saw has been here before. Maybe these? Have these been around? Maybe these. Speaking of which, I think those might have been, those silver ones might be new. Or maybe they've been zhuzhed up a little. This unicorn is also really pretty. These are cute. Are these new? Maybe these are new. Right when I'm like, oh, there's really no new ones. Now I'm like, wait a minute. These might be some new ones. Now here are the smaller snowflakes in the little packs. You get 10 of them. And they're ornaments. And they come with the little string to hang them with. So that's a really good buy. And again, this is like the $1.25 section still. More of these ornaments in the tubes. Look at these in the back. The gold and the red. So good. Now these are like the smaller ones, you know? And now these are the big ones. Now these right here, there was this guy in the store with his mom, and he was just like, Mom, we need some of these. We need more. And she was just like, no, we don't really necessarily, like, don't we have? He's like, nope, we need them for the tree outside. And of course, I'm just like, yeah, you can never have enough. And he goes, yeah, we're winning the contest this year, so we're getting more. And I knew to look underneath at the other box because that's what he did. He did it first. And I was just like, okay, the box is open. I'm going to show you guys. Now, here are the tiny babies. These are $1.25 a pack. You get 6. I mean, it's good. It's good stuff. Like, Dollar Tree is good. It's just that I need, oh, I love those. I need it to be neat. I need it to be, you know, it needs to be doing what it's supposed to do. But mine lately hasn't been the greatest, but I'll continue to check. Of course, like I said, since this was a different location, I was just like, let's try it out and see. And I think we did well. Like, look at how much stuff they had. Everything was out. Here's the red door. Seen that one before, but that's a nice large size ornament. Most of these are definitely large. Here's a new one. Never seen this one before, especially in that colorway with the green. Love. Green plaid. Yes, please. The believe and the peace. Oh, this one is Mary. Usually there's one that says peace also, I think. And then, of course, some of these items for funsies. I always like these, like to go see the lights. So that's like one of our traditions. We go see the lights in our area where you can like drive through the lights and then you can get out and do marshmallows and hot chocolate and all the things. So I do like to keep it festive. And this is usually where I get these things. Like we do the little antlers, like some little headbands, or the light up, the necklaces, the light up string of lights, you know. Why pay like $5, $6, whatever it is in other stores when you can get them at the Dollar Tree for $1.25? It used to be $1, but you know, we'll give them the extra quarter, I suppose. Did you see the kitchen towels? Those are very nice. And then they have these big bows. I'm like, did you see them? Well, I did just show them to you, but I talked over it. But these bows I thought were nice, and they gave us a few different varieties. Here are these. These are the DIY ornaments. Has anybody ever used these just as is? Just like put clear, plain ornaments on their tree? I feel like I've never seen that done before. Here are some more ribbons. They literally say, literal, they say glitter ribbons. I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Now here are these giant ones, and they are like, there's already something on them. You see that? Merry and bright right here with the little red truck. It was hard to make out what it said, but there's already like a little something on there. Those white ones I thought were good. And then here's like some different shape ones. This box, I think only had this little like Santa gnome though. Of course, bottle brush trees. How can we not have these? But look at the mess, you know? Look at the mess. This one is a cool one. And so is this one. Very, very cute. I mean, one of these anywhere else would be more than $1.25. This we know. More ribbons. Like I mentioned before, they've always given us like a good variety of ribbons. And these are the ones that are $1.25. And we're still getting all these choices. Not bad at all. Again, they're just not going to be as long. Like you're just not going to get as much as you would with the other ones. Look at the tiny babies. Love. So cute. Of course, we have all the things for the kids and the crafters. More ribbon. These are the smaller ones, the thinner ones. Of course, we had to have a gnome one. How can we not? All of the wood stuff, love, because you could either keep it like this or you could zhuzh it up, whichever you prefer. And they're always like a nice size. Look at the camper back there. So cute, but I have to say, like, it wasn't looking its best. It looked a little tired. These little packs are so adorable. All the tiny babies. Some of these had 8 and some of them have 14 in them. The stars, of course, I love. Bells, yes please. And then look at the little snowmen. The snowmen are a 14 pack. The snowflakes are also 14. That's so weird. How do they decide like which ones are 14 or which ones come with only 8, you know? Here are these little trees, Cult Classic. They have those every year. Here are the string of lights that I was talking about. These are the ones for $1.25, and they're not super long, but they do have a bunch of different ones, and they seem to light up really well. You know, there's like a snowflake, a little tree, star, and then I found the little nutcrackers. I remember back in the day, probably 3 or 4 years ago, when they were making the nutcrackers like little wood ones. Those were the ones I loved the best. I have a bunch of them from back then, and I'm glad I have those, because if I ever decide to use nutcrackers again, like those are the good ones, you know. This candle I thought was really good. That's a good buy for $1.25. And then here is all of the little houses and such for your little village. Here's the church. Look at this one. This one is so pretty. This is my favorite one. They do light up. Yep. I was just like, wait a minute. I think these light up. They sure do. So cute. I believe that was the school. And then they have these. The white, the flocked, the non-flocked. And then all of the little accessories for your little village. All the things. One-stop shop. Here are the rest of the nutcrackers. I found them. I found the troops. So these are super cute, but they're plastic. I really wish they would start making them in like that wood again, even if it's like a fake wood, but just not plastic, you know? That would be best. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Share the video with your friends. That really helps out my channel so much, and I appreciate you for doing so. I will see you in the next one. Bye.